Yo, listen up, because what I'm about to drop could get me in serious trouble if the wrong people hear this. Lil OT, yeah, the guy fans thought they knew from snippets and SoundCloud tracks. There's a whole story behind him that nobody's talking about, and some of it's wild. We're talking about secret studio sessions that never got released, alleged beefs behind the scenes, and whispers of hidden conflicts that might have played a part in what led to his untimely passing. I've spent days, nights, late night calls with people who knew him personally, people who watched the rise and the fall up close, and let me tell you, what they're saying, fans are gonna lose it. There are alleged leaked messages, cryptic Instagram lives, and whispers in the streets that point to backroom deals and hidden alliances that even his closest friends didn't know about. Some insiders are claiming there were tensions with management, rumors of betrayal from people in his own circle, and decisions that may have cost him opportunities, and maybe even put him in danger. And then there's the music, tracks that were never meant to see the light of day, allegedly containing messages that fans are only now starting to decode. I'm not saying all of this is confirmed, but the receipts, the screenshots, the off-camera confirmations I've seen, they paint a picture that's messy, emotional, and totally shocking. People are debating in comments, social media is going insane, and trust me, by the end of this series, you're gonna have questions about everything you thought you knew about Lil OT. This isn't just a story, it's a deep dive into the hidden life of a rising star, the people who were around him, and the secrets that might explain why the industry lost him far too soon. Stay tuned, because the next few days, we're unpacking every DM, every leaked clip, every studio session, and I promise you, some of this will make your jaw drop. Lil OT's story starts in a neighborhood that most outsiders wouldn't dare to step foot in without a guide. Allegedly, people who knew him personally say he was always different, driven, creative, and hyper-aware of the streets around him. The rumors in his early circles were that he had a natural ear for music that couldn't be taught. He was recording tracks on anything he could find, from old laptops to borrowed studio time from friends, and even back in those early days, always whispers circulated that some of the songs he dropped were so raw that they made even seasoned rappers stop and listen. But what most people didn't know was that behind the energy, behind the rise, there was tension brewing. Tension that some insiders now say may have played a part in his sudden passing. Screenshots allegedly leaked from his inner circle paint a picture of deals that were promised but never delivered, collaborations that never saw daylight, and friends who might not have been as loyal as fans thought. Allegedly, his first major break came when a local producer posted a short clip of Lil OT freestyling on social media. The video went viral almost instantly, and that's when the industry started noticing him. But behind the scenes, off-camera sources say that the attention didn't come without drama. One alleged message from a studio engineer suggested there was already tension with management, warning another collaborator, "Watch who you trust in there." Some people are only looking out for themselves. Fans would never see this, but insiders say this was the beginning of a pattern. Hidden alliances, secret deals, and loyalty tested repeatedly. As he started recording more seriously, unnamed insiders claimed there were arguments over ownership of tracks. One early collaboration allegedly turned heated when a producer allegedly tried to take a bigger cut than promised. Screenshots allegedly shared privately in fan forums hinted that Lil OT felt betrayed, but couldn't publicly call it out because of industry pressure. At the same time, a rumor swirled that someone in his circle was quietly negotiating contracts with labels without him knowing. Fans might have thought he was just grinding in the studio, but off camera, emotions ran high, and some argue that those deals created enemies he didn't even realize he had. Then came the social media chaos. Allegedly, an Instagram live showed Lil OT talking about loyalty and trust, though the video was deleted almost immediately. One insider claims he said, "You never know who's really in your corner until it's too late." Fans started speculating wildly, emotions ran high, and some assumed he was just being inspirational, but off-camera insiders insist that this was a thinly veiled warning to people he suspected were scheming behind his back. Screenshots supposedly shared among collaborators show discussions about how to handle posthumous releases, and some of those messages hint at internal conflicts and tension that even the closest friends didn't want to make public. Early club appearances allegedly revealed more about the pressure he was under. Multiple sources allege that a leaked video showed a near confrontation after a performance, where an industry figure allegedly tried to convince him to sign a deal he wasn't comfortable with. One alleged DM from someone present reportedly read, "He almost walked out. I've never seen him like that before. Fans were shocked, and emotions ran high in private discussions online. Off-camera sources now say that these moments foreshadowed bigger conflicts down the line, with some insiders suggesting that those confrontations planted seeds of distrust in his circle. Allegedly, another shocking revelation came from unreleased studio sessions that someone reportedly tried to leak online. One track allegedly contained references to betrayal, coded messages about loyalty, and hints that not everyone in his circle could be trusted. Fans didn't hear the track, but snippets allegedly surfaced on private social media groups, sparking debates. Screenshots allegedly circulated showing collaborators discussing whether to release the track or bury it, and those messages hint at hidden pressure points that fans had no idea existed. Emotions ran high, and insiders whisper that these disputes were creating real rifts between people who had once been tight. As his fan base grew, so did alleged conflicts behind the scenes. Leaked DMs supposedly revealed arguments over revenue splits, creative control, and unreleased collaborations. One alleged message said, "You can't just drop what you want without talking to me first. This is bigger than you." Fans were shocked when they glimpsed screenshots on social media, even though the context was murky. Off-camera insiders say these messages reflect tensions that were simmering for months, with tempers flaring late at night in private conversations that would never see the light of day. An alleged Instagram Live allegedly captured Lil OT speaking cryptically about the cost of success. "They smile at you, take pictures with you, but you never know what they're planning behind your back," he allegedly said, his tone tense. Fans dissected every frame, paused every gesture, and speculated on who he was referencing. Off-camera sources say that tensions between him and certain collaborators escalated after this, with threats allegedly exchanged in DMs and private messages. The family reportedly got involved to try to mediate, but some insiders suggest that by then, relationships were already strained beyond repair. Rumors of industry betrayal allegedly surfaced as leaked messages hinted that a collaborator may have shared unreleased tracks with another label behind Lil OT's back. One message allegedly read, "They'll never know until it's too late. Keep it quiet." Fans were shocked when screenshots surfaced on private forums. Emotions ran high in online communities, and speculation about secret deals and hidden agendas ran rampant. Off-camera insiders reportedly confirmed that private confrontations occurred in the weeks following, but most of it was swept under the rug to avoid public scandal. Allegedly, his final weeks included more cryptic messages and deleted posts. Screenshots supposedly show him warning collaborators, "Don't play games with me, you'll regret it later." Fans debated endlessly online, emotions ran high, and some started connecting the dots between his words, unreleased tracks, and conflicts within his circle. Off-camera insiders suggested that stress, loyalty tests, and backroom deals were piling up, creating an environment where trust was fragile and danger lurked in the shadows. Leaked Instagram stories allegedly showed Lil OT meeting with producers and managers late at night. According to insiders, there were whispered disagreements over how to release tracks and handle his growing fan base. Some messages allegedly suggest that one collaborator was intentionally withholding information about deals, while another was trying to push him toward agreements that weren't fully beneficial. Fans were shocked when snippets surfaced, and emotions ran high as speculation about hidden betrayal intensified. By the time his circle allegedly started noticing these tensions, screenshots and DMs reportedly revealed heated arguments about loyalty, money, and artistic control. One alleged message said, "I can't believe you do this. We've been through too much together." Another replied, "I'm just surviving. You would do the same if you were me." Fans dissected the tone, the words, and the pauses, creating endless online debates. Off-camera insiders insist that these exchanges were just the tip of the iceberg, with conflicts continuing behind closed doors and tempers flaring late into the night. Finally, an allegedly leaked DM hinted at the growing isolation he felt. "I don't know who's real anymore. I feel like everyone's playing me." Fans reacted immediately, emotions ran high, and social media was flooded with speculation. Off-camera insiders reportedly confirmed that some friends were genuinely worried about him, while others were allegedly exploiting the situation for personal gain. Screenshots supposedly leaked in private forums hint that these conflicts were escalating faster than anyone anticipated, with loyalty being tested, emotions raw, and secrets that could explode into full-blown drama at any moment. The tension, the alleged betrayals, the hidden contracts, and the mysterious deleted posts, everything added up to a storm that fans could sense but couldn't fully see. Rumors, whispers, and leaked messages circulated endlessly, creating a narrative that was half reality, half speculation, and fully dramatic. And as one alleged DM ominously read, "You think it's over, but the truth always comes out." Fans were left on edge, emotions running high, and the story was only just beginning. There were more secrets, more hidden messages, and more layers of the Lil OT saga waiting to be uncovered. After the early tension, the drama surrounding Lil OT started spilling onto social media in ways fans could not ignore. Allegedly, an Instagram live surfaced in which Lil OT's demeanor was tense, almost cautious. 1. You don't know what people are saying when you're not looking, he allegedly said, pausing mid-gesture, eyes scanning the room. Clips from the live were quickly deleted, but some fans recorded snippets, and they started circulating on TikTok and Twitter, fueling speculation. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates about whether he was hinting at betrayal, hidden deals, or industry pressure exploded online. Off-camera insiders claimed that this live was the result of weeks of mounting stress and repeated instances of people in his circle allegedly acting without his consent. Screenshots supposedly leaked afterward showed collaborators privately discussing whether the post would cause panic in his fanbase, or if it was a subtle warning to the people allegedly undermining him. Leaked DMs allegedly showed Lil OT arguing with a close collaborator about track ownership. "You can't just move my music without asking," one message allegedly read. The reply, "I'm just trying to help us get visibility. You're taking it too personal." Fans immediately noticed a pattern of tension repeating itself, people allegedly claiming to act in his best interest, while insiders said they might have been playing games for control or profit. Screenshots from private chats suggested that tempers had flared in studio sessions and late-night phone calls, leaving Lil OT reportedly feeling isolated, despite a growing fan base that only saw the music and the charisma. During a late-night studio session, the allegedly leaked footage captured Lil OT visibly upset after a producer allegedly informed him that another member of his circle had negotiated a deal behind his back. One insider allegedly said he just froze. "I've never seen him look like that, like he couldn't trust anyone." Fans reacted immediately when snippets appeared online, emotions ran high, and debates ignited over loyalty, trust, and whether these alleged leaks were intentional or accidental. Off-camera insiders claimed that private confrontations were happening almost daily, with heated arguments over royalties, collaborations, and unreleased music creating friction that fans would never see in public. Allegedly, a TikTok surfaced showing Lil OT in a studio hallway, pacing, allegedly arguing over a track that he felt had been mismanaged. "This is my music. You can't play with it like that," he allegedly shouted, though the video was short and blurry. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and social media exploded with speculation about what had happened behind the scenes. Screenshots reportedly show collaborators debating whether to push for a public apology or keep the disagreements off camera, but insiders claim tensions were so high that some family members were privately mediating to prevent it from escalating into a full-blown scandal. Leaked messages allegedly revealed discussions about releasing tracks independently of his management, sparking rumors that someone in his circle might have been withholding information to secure personal gain. "If we drop this, no one else sees the numbers," one message allegedly read. Fans immediately debated ethics, loyalty, and whether the business side of music was overtaking the personal bonds Lil OT had with collaborators. Off-camera insiders claimed that tempers ran high after these leaks, with private threats allegedly made in DMs and phone calls to ensure no one crossed lines in the circle. Then came another alleged Instagram live, this time capturing Lil OT discussing loyalty and trust with a serious tone. "People will smile in your face but talk behind your back. Watch who's really in your corner," he allegedly said. Fans dissected every movement, every pause, every word. Emotions ran high and speculation spread like wildfire. Screenshots reportedly circulated of collaborators arguing over whether he was referring to them directly or merely giving general advice, fueling even more rumors and debates online. Off-camera sources claimed that these tensions carried over into multiple late-night sessions where disagreements over music releases, ownership, and creative direction reportedly boiled over. Club appearances allegedly exposed more drama as well. One insider reportedly said that during a performance, someone in his circle tried to pressure him into signing a deal on the spot. "I don't want to do it like this," Lil OT allegedly responded, visibly frustrated. Fans were shocked when short clips surfaced on Instagram stories, and the debate online escalated escalated about whether the industry pressures had contributed to the growing stress he was experiencing. Off-camera insiders reportedly claimed that private arguments continued backstage, with tempers flaring and some collaborators questioning loyalty, intentions, and hidden agendas. Oz leaked DMs allegedly revealed Lil OT confronting a collaborator over unreleased tracks that were allegedly shared with other producers without his consent. "I trusted you. Why would you do this behind my back?" the message allegedly read. The reply: "You don't get it. I'm trying to help the brand grow." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about betrayal and hidden motives became rampant across forums and social media pages. Off-camera sources confirmed that arguments over control of music and creative decisions had become almost daily occurrences, straining friendships and testing loyalty. Allegedly, late-night phone calls captured in screenshots showed Lil OT warning collaborators about the cost of misplaced trust. "You think I don't notice? I see everything." 1. Loyalty is real only when it's tested, one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, and social media went wild with speculation about what he had witnessed behind the scenes. Off-camera insiders whispered that arguments had been escalating for weeks, with some collaborators allegedly attempting to secure exclusive rights to tracks without notifying others, creating an environment of tension and mistrust. By midweek, an alleged TikTok showed Lil OT in a studio session, visibly frustrated while reviewing a track. "This is my voice. You can't move it without me," he allegedly said, pacing back and forth. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation exploded online about the possible betrayal, hidden contracts, and backroom deals happening at the time. Off-camera insiders claimed tempers ran so high that private arguments reportedly required intervention from managers and family members to prevent things from spilling into public drama. Allegedly leaked Instagram DMs suggested that someone in his circle had been secretly negotiating merchandise and revenue shares without his knowledge. One message allegedly read, "Move fast, they won't know until it's done." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates erupted over loyalty, business ethics, and hidden agendas. Off-camera insiders confirmed that these disputes were creating fractures in Lil OT's inner circle, leaving some collaborators feeling isolated and betrayed. Later, allegedly leaked emails revealed disputes over posthumous projects, although Lil OT was still alive at the time. Screenshots suggested disagreements about control over release dates, song ownership, and royalties. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden betrayal spread even further. Off-camera sources claimed that some collaborators were allegedly attempting to manipulate situations to benefit themselves, while others were trying to protect Lil OT's artistic vision. Allegedly, another Instagram Live captured Lil OT cryptically warning followers about trust and loyalty. "Some people are around you for the wrong reasons. You see them smiling, but behind the scenes, it's a different story," he allegedly said. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about backroom deals, leaks, and betrayal dominated social media. Off-camera insiders reportedly whispered that private arguments and confrontations continued late into the night, creating an environment of tension that fans would never fully understand. Allegedly leaked DMs showed Lil OT arguing over music rights with a collaborator who claimed to be looking out for the brand. "I don't care about the brand, I care about my music," allegedly read one message. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and online speculation about hidden agendas and loyalty ran rampant. Off-camera sources confirmed that confrontations over creative control and money were constant, with tempers flaring almost daily and trust dissolving among people who were once close friends. The cycle of alleged Instagram Lives, leaked DMs, and private confrontations kept fans hooked. Alleged messages suggested that some collaborators had been secretly planning releases without his knowledge. "We move quietly. By the time he finds out, it'll be done," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about betrayal, hidden contracts, and secret negotiations dominated discussions across forums and social media. Off-camera insiders whispered that private confrontations had already become intense enough that family members were trying to mediate before tempers escalated into public fallout. Rumors continued to spread, and allegedly leaked TikToks and stories suggested late-night studio arguments, miscommunications about royalties, and debates about loyalty. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about who could be trusted and who was allegedly scheming ran rampant online. Off-camera insiders reportedly said tempers had reached critical levels, with threats exchanged behind closed doors and trust hanging by a thread. By the end of these escalating weeks, the narrative surrounding Lil OT's rise, hidden drama, and alleged betrayals had captured the attention of fans nationwide. Social media was buzzing with speculation, screenshots, and leaked DMs, and insiders confirmed that tensions were at an all-time high. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and the story was only getting more complicated, with multiple collaborators, secret deals, and potential betrayals all lurking just out of sight. After the leaked Instagram lives and DMs had fans speculating for weeks, the inner circle of Lil OT reportedly reached a boiling point. Allegedly, a collaborator sent private messages to another, Oni accusing them of leaking tracks to rival producers for personal gain. "You sold me out for exposure. This is my music, not your resume," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked when screenshots began circulating on private forums, emotions ran high, and social media erupted into arguments over loyalty and ethics in the rap industry. Off-camera insiders whispered that the accusations didn't stop at music. They reportedly included discussions about who controlled merchandise, royalties, and even potential posthumous projects. Then came an Instagram live that allegedly set the entire fan base ablaze. Lil OT appeared visibly emotional, pacing back and forth in a studio, allegedly warning his team, "Some of you act like family, but loyalty is tested when it counts. I see everything." Fans dissected every frame, paused every gesture, and emotions ran high across TikTok, Twitter, and fan pages. Off-camera insiders claimed that this live was prompted by a particularly heated argument earlier that night, where a leaked DM allegedly exposed secret negotiations happening behind his back. The family was left divided, with some members reportedly trying to mediate, while others were allegedly furious at what they viewed as outright betrayal. Allegedly, late-night text messages revealed a collaborator bragging about taking control of unreleased tracks, with one alleged screenshot reading, "I've got the next drops locked, no one else sees it coming." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about secret deals spread like wildfire. Off-camera sources claimed that tempers escalated to the point that legal advisors were consulted to prevent internal disputes from turning public. Allegedly, another DM surfaced showing Lil OT confronting a close friend. "I trusted you with everything, how could you?" The reply was cryptic, "I'm doing what I have to survive." At a late-night studio session, allegedly captured on someone's phone, an argument erupted over control of music rights. "You're not in charge of my legacy," Lil OT allegedly shouted, slamming his hands on the console. Fans who caught snippets online were shocked. Emotions ran high, and many speculated about hidden betrayals and alliances forming against him. Off-camera insiders confirmed that collaborators were divided into factions, with some allegedly working independently to secure tracks, while others tried to maintain loyalty to Lil OT's vision. Shocking twists allegedly emerged when leaked DMs hinted that a close friend had been secretly feeding information to a rival label. "They need to know what's coming," one alleged message read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and the discussion exploded online about whether Lil OT was being undermined from the inside. Off-camera insiders claimed that private confrontations followed, some reportedly so heated that doors were slammed and relationships were reportedly fractured beyond repair. Screenshots allegedly show family members pleading for calm. "Don't let this destroy what OT built." Think about loyalty first. Rumors intensified when allegedly leaked messages suggested that collaborators were arguing over unreleased tracks containing personal verses that hinted at hidden tensions. One alleged DM read, "If this track drops, everyone will know what really happened." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates about secrecy, loyalty, and betrayal dominated social media. Off-camera sources claimed that these discussions caused rifts among people who had once been closest to Lil OT, with tempers flaring over perceived slights and hidden agendas. A shocking twist allegedly came when a private Instagram live was leaked, showing Lil OT confronting a collaborator over a mismanaged deal. "You think this is a game? This is my life," he allegedly shouted, face tense and eyes wide. Fans immediately reacted. Emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden contracts and secret negotiations spread like wildfire. Off-camera insiders whispered that some collaborators had been planning behind the scenes to secure control of unreleased tracks, allegedly without Lil OT's knowledge. Allegedly, late-night texts revealed a betrayal from a longtime friend. "I'm taking care of business. You'll thank me later," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked when screenshots surfaced, emotions Emotions ran high, and social media discussions turned into heated arguments over trust and loyalty. Off-camera sources claimed that these moves caused tension so severe that some collaborators reportedly considered leaving the circle entirely. Screenshots allegedly showed family members trying to intervene, urging calm and attempting to mediate disputes before tempers boiled over publicly. In another alleged Instagram live, Lil OT appeared visibly frustrated, allegedly warning followers, "Not everyone around you is real. You think they're helping, but some people are plotting." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about who was allegedly scheming dominated online discussions. Off-camera insiders reportedly claimed that arguments had escalated into private confrontations that sometimes lasted hours, with tempers flaring and secrets being exposed in ways fans couldn't see. Allegedly leaked DMs revealed a collaborator admitting to secretly negotiating exclusive merchandise deals, seemingly without Lil OT's consent. "We have to move fast before anyone notices," the message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates about betrayal and hidden agendas ran rampant across forums and social media. Off-camera insiders reportedly whispered that the arguments reached a point where legal counsel was consulted to prevent internal conflict from going public, but tensions remained high. Another shocking twist allegedly emerged when someone leaked partial studio sessions with cryptic lyrics hinting at distrust and betrayal. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden conflicts and unreleased secrets intensified. Screenshots allegedly circulated showing heated arguments over the content of these tracks, with some collaborators allegedly trying to bury them to protect Lil OT's image, while others allegedly sought to exploit them, allegedly during a private late-night studio confrontation. One collaborator reportedly shouted, "I did what I had to do for the brand." Lil OT allegedly responded, "This isn't about the brand, this is about me." Fans who caught snippets online were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about secret deals, loyalty tests, and internal betrayal reached fever pitch. Off-camera insiders claimed that tempers flared over control of music, creative direction, and money, leaving relationships fractured and loyalty questioned. Leaked DMs allegedly showed threats disguised as advice. "Keep your friends close, but I know who's moving behind your back," one alleged message read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden conflicts and secret negotiations intensified. Off-camera sources reportedly said that these disputes caused collaborators to question loyalties, and with some considering drastic measures to secure control over tracks and revenue. Another allegedly leaked Instagram live allegedly showed Lil OT talking about pressures he felt from the industry and from people in his circle. "It's not just the streets, it's the people you think are close to. Loyalty is tested when you least expect it," he allegedly said. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about secret betrayal spread across social media. Off-camera insiders whispered that private confrontations were becoming more frequent and more intense, with some arguing that tempers were pushing the situation to a breaking point. Allegedly leaked DMs showed collaborators arguing over unreleased tracks, with one message reading, "You're playing games with my life. Enough is enough." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and social media discussions turned heated as speculation about hidden deals, betrayal, and secret agendas grew. Off-camera insiders reportedly confirmed that tempers flared regularly, with arguments often happening late at night in private conversations that would never be publicly disclosed. Finally, allegedly leaked texts suggested that someone in Lil OT's circle might have tried to manipulate the release schedule of tracks to gain control over his artistic legacy. "Timing is everything. Move now before they notice," one alleged message read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden betrayal dominated social media. Off-camera insiders claimed that some collaborators were genuinely concerned for Lil OT, while others allegedly prioritized personal gain, creating a volatile mix of loyalty, mistrust, and secrecy. By the culmination of these events, the drama surrounding Lil OT's inner circle had reached a fever pitch. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates over betrayal, loyalty, and hidden agendas dominated social media platforms. Allegedly leaked DMs, Instagram lives, and private confrontations painted a picture of an artist navigating not just the pressures of fame, but also the constant tension of hidden betrayals and secret negotiations. Off-camera insiders claimed the family was divided, collaborators were suspicious of each other, and trust had eroded to a point where every move could trigger another wave of drama. Screenshots allegedly circulating on fan forums suggested that some secrets were still buried, with new revelations poised to surface at any moment. The tension in Lil OT's circle had reached a breaking point, and allegedly it all came to a head in a late-night studio session that fans would never see in full. According to insiders, Lil OT was pacing the room, phone in hand, allegedly reading messages that had been forwarded to him from someone he once trusted implicitly. "You think I don't know what's going on behind my back?" he allegedly shouted, the room thick with silence and palpable anger. Collaborators reportedly froze, some allegedly scrambling to explain themselves while others stayed silent, knowing any words might worsen the tension. Fans who caught snippets online were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about who had allegedly betrayed him filled every corner of social media. Off-camera insiders whispered that this confrontation wasn't just about music, it was about loyalty, legacy, fear, and control of everything he had worked for. Allegedly, one collaborator broke first, claiming that they had only acted in what they thought was Lil OT's best interest. "I didn't mean to hurt you, I was just trying to get the brand out there," they allegedly said, voice shaking. Lil OT allegedly slammed his hand on the console, eyes blazing. "Brand? My music, my life, my family. You call this a brand?" Fans were shocked when screenshots of a leaked DM from that night surfaced online. Emotions ran high, and debates exploded about whether it was a misunderstanding or a deliberate act of betrayal. Off-camera insiders claimed that other collaborators quietly exchanged messages during the confrontation, allegedly trying to coordinate explanations to prevent things from escalating further, but tempers reportedly flared regardless. And then allegedly came a shocking twist. A private text from someone in the studio allegedly revealed that Lil OT's manager had been secretly negotiating with another label without informing him. "They want you to sign here, they'll pay more," the text allegedly read, and allegedly another collaborator responded, "We can't let him find out yet." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about internal manipulation and hidden agendas dominated social media. Off-camera insiders whispered that the tension in the room was so thick that some collaborators reportedly walked out mid-session, fearing confrontation, while others stayed behind to try to mediate. Allegedly, another twist came when an Instagram Live captured by a fan outside the studio. It allegedly showed Lil OT speaking directly to his audience. "Not everyone around you is real. You think they love you, but some of them are waiting for you to slip." Fans paused, replayed, and dissected every word. Emotions ran high, with debates online ranging from loyalty to industry ethics to hidden betrayal. Off-camera insiders claimed that this live sparked a new wave of arguments in his circle, with collaborators allegedly questioning each other's motives and intentions, leaving everyone on edge. Leaked DMs allegedly showed one collaborator trying to justify actions that Lil OT considered outright betrayal. "I was just trying to get opportunities for all of us," one message allegedly read. The response, "Opportunities or control? You don't get to decide my life without me." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about secret deals, hidden contracts, and backroom negotiations dominated forums and fan pages. Off-camera insiders said that tempers reportedly boiled over in multiple private rooms, with arguments stretching into the early hours of the morning, leaving relationships fractured and trust hanging by a thread. A further allegedly leaked text revealed that a close friend had allegedly attempted to sabotage a track to benefit themselves. "They'll never know I moved it first," the message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates about betrayal and hidden agendas erupted online. Off-camera sources whispered that the confrontation escalated, with Lil OT allegedly demanding loyalty and transparency, but some collaborators reportedly refused to answer directly, heightening the tension. Allegedly, on late that night, another shocking revelation came in a DM allegedly sent by a family member concerned about the situation. "You need to be careful. Not everyone around you has good intentions." Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about family involvement, hidden enemies, and behind-the-scenes manipulation exploded. Off-camera insiders reportedly said that private conversations became more heated, with arguments about loyalty, ownership, and trust continuing long into the night. Then came another alleged twist. A collaborator supposedly admitted via text that they had been leaking snippets of unreleased unreleased tracks to gauge fan reactions without Lil OT's knowledge. I just wanted to see the vibe, nothing more. One message allegedly read, fans were shocked, emotions ran high. Oh, and social media debates about ethical responsibility, loyalty, and betrayal intensified. Off-camera insiders claimed that the revelation only made the situation worse, with tempers flaring and alliances shifting as collaborators tried to realign themselves. Allegedly, another Instagram Live captured Lil OT directly confronting someone he had once considered a mentor. "You were supposed to guide me, not play games," he allegedly said, eyes narrowed. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about the depth of the betrayal and the hidden agendas in his circle surged. Off-camera insiders reportedly claimed that the mentor allegedly tried to explain, but Lil OT allegedly refused to hear anything that night, leaving the room tense and unresolved. Screenshots allegedly revealed heated arguments over posthumous projects that Lil OT had started planning, with one collaborator allegedly trying to push for early release to benefit financially. "You don't understand the message. It's about legacy, not money," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about the manipulation of his artistic output dominated forums. Off-camera insiders whispered that tempers reportedly reached a point where family members had to intervene multiple times, trying to prevent things from escalating publicly. Allegedly, the climax of the drama came during a private confrontation that reportedly lasted hours, where Lil OT allegedly demanded explanations from every collaborator, every track, every move. "I want to know who's real," he allegedly said. Fans were shocked. Emotions ran high, and speculation about betrayal, secrecy, and hidden contracts filled online discussions. Off-camera insiders reportedly described the night as chaotic, with tempers flaring, tears allegedly shed, and relationships permanently strained. Screenshots allegedly circulating privately suggested that some collaborators admitted wrongdoing, while others allegedly remained defensive, leaving questions unresolved. Then allegedly came one of the most shocking twists. Leaked DMs suggested that someone close to him had secretly aligned with a rival circle in the industry. "We need to make moves while he trusts us," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and debates over loyalty, manipulation, and industry politics intensified. Off-camera insiders claimed that Lil OT allegedly discovered the messages and confronted the individual immediately, reportedly demanding an explanation, but the conversation allegedly ended ambiguously, leaving fans and insiders speculating endlessly. Allegedly, another Instagram Live later that night captured him reflecting on the chaos. "People will smile in your face, but behind your back, the knife is already in," he allegedly said, eyes intense. Fans paused every second, emotions ran high, and speculation about who he was referring to dominated discussions. Off-camera insiders whispered that private confrontations continued behind the scenes, with tempers and mistrust escalating to unprecedented levels. Allegedly leaked screenshots showed Lil OT demanding accountability from collaborators over unfinished tracks and unreleased material. "I need transparency, I need honesty, I need loyalty," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and online debates raged about ethical behavior, artistic control, and hidden manipulation. Off-camera insiders reportedly claimed that some collaborators tried to explain their actions, while others allegedly stayed silent, leaving tensions unresolved and relationships fragile. Another allegedly shocking twist emerged when an Instagram story showed Lil OT in tears after a particularly heated confrontation with someone he had once considered a close ally. "I can't do this if people around me are fake," he allegedly said. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden betrayal and internal conflict dominated forums and social media. Off-camera insiders allegedly confirmed that family members were desperately trying to mediate, fearing the situation could spill into public scandal. Allegedly leaked DMs later suggested that some collaborators were actively trying to control the narrative by selectively sharing messages with fans. "We just need to control the story before it gets messy," one message allegedly read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and social media debates intensified, with discussions about authenticity, loyalty, and manipulation dominating every platform. Off-camera insiders claimed that tempers reportedly escalated even further, with some individuals allegedly threatening to walk away entirely. Finally, On and the night allegedly ended with Lil OT alone in the studio, scrolling through screenshots and DMs, reportedly reflecting on who he could trust. I know the truth is out there somewhere. I just need to figure out who's real, one alleged message read. Fans were shocked, emotions ran high, and speculation about hidden enemies, industry manipulation, and the unresolved drama dominated online conversations. Off-camera insiders whispered that even after hours of confrontation, many questions remained unanswered, secrets were still buried, and tensions had reached an almost unbearable level. Yo fam, we need to talk. Because what just went down with Lil OT is next level. From leaked DMs, secret Instagram lives, and studio confrontations to family tension, betrayal, and hidden agendas, this story has everything. I've been digging, talking to insiders, piecing together receipts you won't see anywhere else, and let me tell you, the truth? It's messy, it's emotional, and it's wild. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, the circle was divided, and no one outside that room can claim they know the full picture. Now I gotta ask you, what do you think? Was Lil OT being betrayed by the people closest to him? Did some collaborators have hidden agendas all along? Or is this just the chaos of the rap game hitting hard on someone trying to navigate fame, loyalty, and artistry at the same time? Drop your thoughts in the comments because trust me, this is one discussion that's about to explode. Don't hold back, your opinion matters, and the community is ready to debate. Hit that like button if you're following this story because the numbers on these leaks, DMs, and hidden tracks are insane. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you're the first to get the next wave of insider rap news. I'm bringing you stories that others are too scared to touch, stuff that insiders only whisper about off camera. You won't want to miss this one. It's going to tear the comment section up. Stay tuned because in this game, loyalty, money, and music collide in ways you can't predict.